everyone and welcome to... Oh, sorry, hold on. Worst start ever to a video. I realized my door was open. I had to close my door. Hello everyone and welcome to my dress up darling. Could I have just clicked stop recording, deleted the footage, clicked start recording again? Yes. Did I? No, it's authentic. That's got to have some appeal that I'm not lying to you, that I'm giving you the authentic recording experience. I am excited for this. Now, here's the catch with this, right? I'm doing season 2 episode 1. I didn't do season 1 reactions on my channel because when season 1 came out, I wasn't doing reactions on this channel. I didn't have this channel. So I couldn't do reactions to it. But I did really love this show. In fact, I did do like a series of, like, that was back when I used to post on an anime website about every episode of anime that I watched. So there are like my opinions of each episode is out there. I'll just show you an example. So here is the example. This was on the website Kitsu. And as you can see, there's basically a whole post that I did. This is 3 years ago. I did a post and I do, like, you know, what I did pre-episode thoughts and post-episode thoughts. There's a little screenshot there. Basically, I used to do that for every episode. At some point I was like, I should just make this into videos, and I did. So that's kind of my origin story. But I do have posts on the episode, so I was like making content out of them in a way, but now, you know, there's actual videos that I can make. So the disadvantage of that is there isn't season 1 reactions. Also, the thing is, this like anime season is just starting now, and by anime season I mean like all of the shows, not just my dress up darling, but all of the shows are starting their seasons now. And so, you know, around this time I try out a bunch of shows, do a bunch of different reactions, and see which ones people are drawn to, which ones people want to see more of. And then the ones that people don't care about as much, then I maybe don't do them as much. So if you want more my dress up darling, if you like my reaction to this episode, then please support the video. Like the video, comment on it, say that you want more in the comments. I know it might not feel like your voice will matter, but it will. I'm a very small channel, so every voice matters quite a lot. So yeah, make sure to let me know and to support the video if you do actually end up enjoying it. So my dress up darling, I'll give you some context before we go into the episode, because this is the first time I'm doing my dress up darling on the channel, of like my thoughts on the show. And then we'll get into the episode. I'll be as quick as I can and then we'll jump right in. But I watched season 1 with not many expectations back then. Back when season 1 came out, Cloverworks to me were a very hit or miss studio. Like, there was some stuff that was really, really cool from them, and some stuff that I thought was like quite average, and some stuff that I thought was bad. Like, they were very hit or miss, because they had like one direct priority, which was really good for the most part, but then had some iffy decisions towards the end. They had The Promised Neverland season 2, where it's like one of the worst anime that I've ever watched, unfortunately. Like, it was just like season 2. The first season's amazing. Season 2 is like nothing happens, and it rushes the ending and skips all the important parts of the manga, apparently. I still haven't read the manga to this day. But apparently it skips like one of the best parts of the manga for no reason. So like, that sucked at the time. So it just seems like they had a terrible production committee. So I was going into Cloverworks shows hesitantly. My dress up darling surprised the fuck out of me. I ended up loving it, and throughout all of the episodes, I was very, very attached to these characters. I still, to this day, like, for other shows that came out around that time, when a new season comes out, I have to watch a recap of it. Call of the Night. I just did a reaction to Call of the Night season 2 episode 1. I had to watch recap videos on Call of the Night season 1. I had to watch a bunch of them because I needed to catch up and remember, and I had forgotten like almost everything that happened. This show, I haven't watched any recap videos because I think I basically remember. Like, obviously it's also a simpler show, but this show stuck with me a lot. and I still really loved so much of the stuff that it did. This show is also one that I give examples of like when I talk about fan service in shows, I will talk about fan service that I don't like, which is stuff like Fire Force, where it's like it actually, and I mean this isn't a unique opinion, but it actually kind of like hurts the story, the fan service in it. And then generally I say, but there's some shows like My Dress Up Darling where it clearly has a lot of fan service, but it doesn't tend to bother me. Like it doesn't. I don't tend to be like, oh, I hate that they're doing this. I tend to just kind of laugh at it and move on, you know? And I think a part of that is most of the fan service is Marin, who it seems like if she watched this show, she wouldn't mind, you know? Like that, she would be like, oh, cool, that's how I'm portrayed, awesome, you know? Like it seems like it's in her character that it would, like, I don't feel bad for looking at her, like looking at fan service of her because like it seems like she's on board with it. So that is something that helps, I think. And I love Gojo. I think he's a great protagonist, and I love the themes in this show of like people liking what they like, and that like, you know, that your tastes, your hobbies don't have to be gendered. It's cool for her to be super into anime and stuff, and be like a massive weeb and play porn games and stuff like that. And it's cool for him to be into like painting dolls and making clothes and sewing, you know? Like this is stuff, both of them have these interests, and they're not ashamed of them, and they don't, it's really great. So so there's like so much of that stuff that I really love about it. These two characters have a great chemistry. Marin is just an incredible character. Like, I really enjoyed the first season. I can't wait to see what second season has in store. It's one of those shows that if I don't end up doing reactions to this show on this channel further because people aren't interested in the videos, I almost definitely will still watch this show. Like, maybe I'd make it a Patreon exclusive, or maybe I'd just watch it at my own time if people weren't interested at all. But like, regardless, I want to watch this season. So we're going to jump into season 2, episode 1 of My Dress Up Darling. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reaction, as well as early access for certain shows, exclusive videos, and you can also get all the content from my Jent Watches One Piece channel as well. So it's all the content from here, and all the content from my Jent Watches One Piece YouTube channel, all on my Patreon account. Go check that out. Anyway, let's jump into this. This is My Dress Up Darling, season 2, episode 1. Oh my god, this art style, is this a anime that they're watching? It seems like it. Which one is Marin gonna cosplay? Tsukiyono Company. Oh my god, look at the animation, it's crazy. Oh my god, the animation's so smooth for like a kind of simple art style. This is pretty decent for a fake show. This is good. Oh my god! This is really good. I like... That was like really entertaining. Yeah, it is fun. Oh, an OP. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Already very fun. Interesting, the scrolling credits. Cool. I like all the eyes. It's a very fun OP. Is she gonna cosplay as a nun this season? Hell yeah. Aww, this is so cute. It's given me that warm feeling again. I missed this feeling. Wakana Gojo, 15 years old, teenager. Sukom. That's yeah. That's how you shorten it. Okay, yeah, it's the black-haired girl. Oh, I guess she was in the OP, huh? I like her playing the characters. Yeah, that's true. I don't like that. It's like I want to buy things that they wear in the show. Oh my god. Like I never buy the bunny girl models. They're not interesting to me. I just love hearing her talk about anime. It's so great. Oh my god, the animation's so good in this episode. You related to him. His process is getting better. But I liked that she made sure he wasn't pushing himself again. No, it doesn't need to be a love hotel. This... Yes. She looks like a good studio. Might be expensive. No, you have to have that one in her mouth. See, she's blushing just as much as he is. Aww. Her squeeing over him. I forgot about her. I used to love this girl, Noah. I love her design. Oh, such a good character design. I really love Noah's design. I forgot about her, honestly, but seeing her again. Oh, look at all the love hearts! She put so many love hearts in it. She have a crucifix on her as a necklace? No. I mean, you're still spending time together. Does it need to be... Maybe the anime didn't think about it. Or it has like wiring inside, I don't know. I don't know how it works. Whoa! Yeah, she is. And also, she gets to go on like a shopping date with you. The animation is so smooth in this episode. Like even that guy counting. Yes, they have. Good job, old man. Why are they going off so much with the animation in this episode? You have to be sorry. Oh? That's what I was meaning when I said like wiring inside. I like how he showed like a really suggestive picture. She wants it to flip down. It's not what she wants. She wants the chance of it falling. That's so good. He's so honest. This guy's really nice. Aww. Okay, she's happy about it again. She's so cute, man. Ah. Yeah. That's definitely something you need to take into account. Do you have to wear a special kind of underwear? I like this shot. Like she's like pushing against the camera shot. Whoa. That's so cool looking. The character animation in this episode is so good. I know I keep saying it, but every scene has really good character animation. She's like so mischievous. Oh my goodness. Adhesive underwear. Yeah, there's a lot there. It's not actually exposed. But he's like, I can still jerk off to this, which is stressful. Yeah. It's like basically no different. Wow, great pictures. You're doing great. Oh my goodness. He's gonna need a lot of tissues tonight. Look at all these women's asses. Oh my god. At a Halloween party? With like, I imagine sexy costumes? Oh my gosh! What is this? Whoa! Wow, I loved... Oh, this is awesome! Oh, she's like a zombie girl. I like it. Was Gojo in the bunny costume? Yeah, he is. No, he doesn't. Aww. But they're pretty simple. I think it's fine. They don't seem annoyed. Aww. This is very cute. Most of it, right? I don't think he's judging you. I don't think he's doing that. I think he's just curious. There you go. Yeah, see? I mean, this guy's in like a dress, so... Yeah, this is an accepting group of people. I mean, they're friends with her, with Marin. Oh, does he? He knows it. Aw, this is nice. This is so nice. Kensei. Aww. It was just that one girl, and it's probably because she was a kid. Yeah. She was an immature kid. I don't even think that's what she was mad about. But it stuck with you for so long. I love Noah's singing in the background. Oh my god! Holy shit, that's such a good episode. I love this show, dude. That episode was incredible from start to finish. I didn't want it to end. I really didn't. I was like smiling all the way through. I feel like I'm blushing. It's It's amazing. This show, to me, is like one of the perfect rom-coms of our time. It's so incredible. I love Marin so much. And I mean, this episode it very quickly reminds you of all of the great special things about her. Like, just seeing her and hearing her rant, or not rant, but gush about anime at the very start, you know? Like, just spending all that time just talking about it. Like, I love that this show also just, like, it doesn't just do, like, oh, she starts talking about it, and then it, like, fades into the background, like, blah, 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 and then it's just Gojo not really listening, or something like that. Like, the show, sometimes shows will have a character be very knowledgeable about a subject, but they'll just kind of talk jargon, and then it'll fade out just to imply, oh, they're talking a lot about it, but we as viewers don't really need to see it, and also the writers don't want to have to write all of that stuff. But this show, when she talks about anime, she's clearly very knowledgeable, and like it's like she's an actual fan, you know? Like, the stuff that she says is like straight up stuff that you will read from actual anime fans constantly. And I love listening to her gush about that, because a big part of this show is really based around the incredible concept, which I love as well, which is like watching someone talk about their passion is the most beautiful thing in the world. Like, it is absolutely gorgeous. Just like there's just nothing but, like, you're seeing someone at their most pure, which is what I like about doing this channel. Is like, I'm very passionate about media, about writing, about TV shows, about character work. That is like my biggest passion almost in the world, right? And so I, like, when I'm talking about shows like this, I get all riled up. I get really excited, and that's me in a lot of these videos. And so, like, I love it because I know that I'm feeling good while doing these discussion sections, and that I'm really excited about it, and that this is my passion, and that I light up more when I'm talking about this stuff. And other people do tend to like it. Like, the more I enjoy an episode and the more I'm gushing about it in the discussion, people tend to like those parts of the videos more, because they're seeing me light up about something that I'm passionate about. So, that's a big part of what this show is at its core concept. She falls in love with Gojo because when Gojo is focusing on things he's passionate about, and he like, I mean, I'm not even gonna say he loves her yet, because I don't think he even knows what the heck is going on yet, and I don't even know if what he feels for her yet is love. I think right now he's still trying to get over just being friends with her, because that's something that's amazing for him right now. But he cares a lot about her when she's passionate about stuff as well, and like sort of gets drawn into that world and loves seeing that passion. And they portray that passion so beautifully in this show, so beautifully. And so yeah, I love watching that. This episode, I said it 1,000 times and I'll say it again, had incredible animation, like genuinely extremely good to me. Like, I was in every single scene, there is at least 1 or 2 cuts of character animation that had so much personality in it, that really showed off a character really nicely, and that they didn't really need to do. I wasn't going into this going, I'm gonna be watching a really beautifully animated episode. That didn't matter to me. Season 1 was beautifully animated as well, but that wasn't what I was thinking of going into it. I love the story and the voice acting and the characters of this series. I wasn't thinking about the animation at all. But that was a standout in this episode. If they are able to keep this quality, I mean, they might have just been flexing a little bit for the first episode, but if they are able to keep this quality for the whole season, it's going to be amazing, because it was so full of personality. I truly adored it. But yeah, it was like it's a great episode. It's a good OP. I like the OP. We didn't get an ED this episode, which is kind of sad because I really like the ED of the first season. I did like actually for the first season, the OP song isn't on my playlist on Spotify. Not because I don't like it. I do like it. I like it a lot. But it never like, I was never like, oh, I need this on my playlist. But the ED song is on my playlist. Because that one I heard and I was like, I need to listen to this in my car. So that's why I'm excited to see what the ED is for this season. Maybe it's going to be another one that'll hit my playlist. I don't remember much about the song that we just watched, the season 2 OP. I don't remember much about it because I was mostly focusing on like the visuals and how the visuals mixed with the song rather than if the song itself was good. But I think the song was really good. I'll have to listen to it a few more times and really take it in, you know. I had forgotten that Noah was like one of my favorite characters of the show, and she's barely in it, but I really like, there's something about that design. I love characters with, first, I love black and red hair, like the combination of black and red, like Ran Mitake from Bang Dream. She is someone who has like black and red hair, right? My rematch character, can I get it up? Actually, do I have a picture? In the soccer game rematch, there are you can like customize your character, right? And I customized my character to have this kind of hairstyle. Let me see if I can find it. It shouldn't take me too long. Give me a sec. Okay, I found it. Here it is. This is my character in rematch. This was my character in the beta, in the playtest. In the full version, I changed it a little bit, but basically I still have that like black and red hairstyle. So as you can see, it's like it's a hairstyle that I like. It's a hair color mix that I like already. So seeing it on her character, but also like we like I love like twin tails, any sort of like pigtails or twin tails or anything. I really love them as well. And she just is like cool, short, a cool short girl with like a little bit of attitude, but not like frustrating attitude. Like she's not angry about anything. She just has a tiny bit of attitude. It's like everything about her is so great. So I really love that character. But that like final scene of them at the Halloween party is such a great scene. That is really, really well done to me. Like, firstly, I like that it's a group of friends hanging out. Like she invited him to hang out with her friends or whatever, and it's a group of guys and girls. Like, I feel like that there's like, it's very easy for anime to go into the idea of like, when there's hangouts, it's like girls are going and hanging out together and boys are going and hanging out together. And there's not as much overlap between the two, right? But at least in my experience, that's not what happens. Like maybe my friendship groups are just a bit more diverse, but for me, there tends to be when I have like big group outings or whatever, tends to be a pretty even split between guys and girls. And so like I appreciate that was the case here, and that they were just like normal friends as well, and also that like, you know, one of the guys, Kensei, was like he was like wearing a dress or whatever, like his Halloween costume was like a female Halloween costume or something, right? And that was just like, it just seemed like he was very comfortable in that. He wasn't like, it didn't look like he lost a dare or anything. He just like, he came in that's just what he wanted to wear, you know? Like maybe it's, you know, it's part of the joke. He's in on the joke, like, haha, look, I'm wearing a girl's outfit, but he didn't seem like uncomfortable in it. It wasn't a big deal. It was just something that he was wearing, which fits so well with the themes of the show. Just like And it fits nicely with, like, when he says to Gojo, like, oh, did you do Marin's makeup for the cosplay? How do you know how to do that? You're like, guys don't normally wear makeup. And immediately Gojo like goes into PTSD mode and is freaking out. But really what Kensei meant by it is like, I'm genuinely curious because it's not something that we often learn as a skill set. Like, I don't know how to do makeup, right? And it's not because I'm against the idea of makeup. It's because I never really learned, and I never had reason to learn because I don't have any cravings to wear makeup for myself. You know, I'm very comfortable without makeup, and I honestly, I don't know if I would feel comfortable in makeup. Except for I wear makeup when I go on like stage at a theater performance or whatever, but that's a different kind of thing. That's like stage makeup. It's a little different, but it's the same, you know, basic principles, but it's not complicated. You just put on some stuff on your face, you put some stuff on your lips to make them redder and stuff, but like, and that's kind of it. There's not much, there wasn't much, what's the word I'm looking for? Like precision required, where like, you know, good makeup often done by women tends to be quite precise. That kind of blows my mind sometimes when I'm watching women do it, and I'm like, oh my god, like that's an art that so many people that I know are very proficient at. And so yeah, I do tend to compliment people on their makeup when I see makeup that I'm like, oh wow, that looks really cool, because I'm like, that, like them having really nice makeup is like, they basically painted a painting for me, not for me, but like for people, and we're getting to look at it, and most of the time people don't even like say anything about it, you know. So yeah, I often try to compliment people if I notice their makeup looks really nice, because it would take a while. It would be fucking tough, and I don't envy having to stand there and do, like, I feel like I'd get really bored. I feel like I wouldn't have the patience for it. But I don't know. I imagine, you know, like the whole idea is they normally just like put on TikToks or something while doing their makeup, right? Anyway, I liked that scene because we had Kensei like genuinely trying to give a compliment. Gojo freaked out a bit, but then the other guy speaks up and goes like, well, no, my older brother does makeup, and you know, like there's a lot of makeup artists that are dudes and stuff. And he's like, oh yeah, I remember that. And then like they talk about the dolls, and then he, like, that guy freaks out and he's like, those dolls are awesome. And I just think it's so sweet. Like, I got endeared to Kensei straight away. I love that guy now. I will die for that man. He seems like a sweetheart. I love him a lot. And just, yeah, it's nice that Marin seems to have a great supportive group of friends, but that makes a lot of sense because Marin, as we saw in the first season, is very, she doesn't settle, you know? Like, if someone was being, like, judgmental or shitty, she tells them to fuck off. Like, that is something that was what established in the first episode, right? Someone came up to her and was like, oh my god, you have like a anime thing? That's so stupid, or whatever. And she's like, how about you go fucking die, jump off a building? Like, she didn't do that, but like, you know, that was the look she gave, was like, I'm not falling for your negging bullshit. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, stop teasing me or whatever. Like, you're being a dickhead right now, you're being a douchebag, fuck off. Like, and it was something that that you can respect so much early on, because, you know, there are so many people out there that their way of trying to connect with someone is to like make fun of something that they do or say or think, and it's a pretty shitty way to connect with people. Like, that it's so much more fun to connect with someone by being like, oh my god, is that like an anime thing on your bag? What anime is that? I don't think I recognize that one. And then like let her gush about it, and she's gonna, you know, be way more likely to connect with you if you're like open to letting her gush about her passion. So yeah, I love this episode. I want to gush about it more, but I'm tired and it's 4 a.m. But it was a really fucking good episode. I want to watch more. I love it so much. If you want more My Dress Up Darling reactions, please support the video, liking, commenting, and subscribing. If people don't like this, or not don't like it, but if people don't watch this series much on this channel, I'll probably still be watching it anyway. But like, you know, I might not be posting it to this channel. So if you like it, you must support it, please. But thank you for watching. Go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.